We found our next opponent. This time we're on the play. This is a very clear mulligan. This is a decent keep, I would say. We have 2 lands, Ancestral Vision, and ways to find more land and or business and colors. So pretty good 6-card hand. I think I'm gonna leave that on top because we want white for a pass anyway, and we also need more than 2 mana. So second turn will probably just be 0 Visions and a tapped Hallowed Fountain, which is fine. Let's see. Spell Queller is pretty sweet to go along with what we already have. And I think Cryptic is probably not what this hand wants. I think I'll put Cryptic on the bottom. But 0 Visions on top is fine, I guess. It's debatable whether to keep the Visions on top there or just put it on bottom, because next turn we want a Queller, and the turn after we can potentially Snapcaster back our Visions in the graveyard. But yeah, 0 Visions gives us some flexibility, like it gives us something to do if we want to pass on turn 4, for example, stuff like that. And we also have 1 more draw step to give us extra information. And 0 Visions is never really bad draw. And we still are looking for the green part of our deck, basically. And we have the Ancestral Visions coming up to give us some more stuff. Just felt like the Cryptic is gonna be too awkward for too long, and I'd rather have a chance to draw into something more meaningful. So this is most likely a regular Abzan. So the question is, do I want to like Snapcaster Vision and hope that we can block, which is very unlikely, or do I keep up Spell Queller? And I think leaving open Spell Queller is pretty great going into his 3rd turn. It's his turn for Liliana and stuff. And Spellquellering a Liliana is pretty great. Especially against Abzan that has no lightning bolts and often has to pass the Spell Queller, which is pretty nice for us, fixing our green and giving us our force land, stuff like that. So he wants to take a card from us. No thank you, sir. We'll take the opportunity to pressure back. I mean, if he passes here, it's whatever. We get a land, so we can double Visions next turn, or like pass Visions, something like that. All in all, this is looking pretty decent, especially after a mulligan to 6. And there's the pass. Take the forest. And he probably takes our pass, I guess. Which is okay, then we can just Snapcaster pass his Goyf at the moment of our choosing. I mean, it basically doesn't really matter much what he takes because we have Snapcaster to play it anyway. And next turn we get our Ancestral Vision. So let's start with the 0 Visions. Do I want the Mana Leak? I think, given the fact that we have an Ancestral Vision coming up, I really like to have the Mana Leak there because it allows us to do multiple things in one turn. Oh, I punted. I could have played the Seachrome Coast. That might actually be relevant. That was sloppy. I just saw 4 lands on turn 4. Forgot that one was from the pass. But yeah, with the Ancestral Vision coming up, I really like to have the Goyf plus Mana Leak, because the negate might not hit something. So yeah, I think I'll take it. And if he doesn't play anything we want to negate, I Snapcaster pass end of turn. Which also sets up protection for Goyf from Liliana. I don't think the 3 damage we take from Goyf matter that much here. Interesting. Lot less troll. Didn't see that one coming. So I guess I take pass. Then the big question becomes which one to take care of. I guess we just take care of the Goyf. Lotless Troll should be manageable. Plus we can just find another pass at some point. Time for Ancestral Vision to pull us ahead. Alright, so we got about everything, but yeah, like I said, the whole me missing the Seachrome Coast play definitely comes back to haunt us somehow. But I mean, we still have a pretty solid Goyf with all backup. And then next turn we have like a 3-drop with counter backup. Like Spellqueller with negate backup. Seems pretty sweet. Game looks like it's in our hands right now. We are ahead on board and have like everything we want or need in order to stop annoying stuff. I think mana leaking this is the right play. While mana leak still matters and we have Spellqueller to counter non-spells, and we have negate is better at protecting Spellqueller than mana leak is against Path to Exile, for example. And yeah, the regeneration on Lotless Troll is pretty taxing right now. Interesting Abzan aggro, kind of reminds me of like old school aggro rock type decks. If anyone remembers those from the extended days. Aura talk, huh? Interesting. Guess I'll just be attacking with both. Aura talk, that's fancy. He's gonna eat the Rancor, which is fine. That gives us an opportunity to deal with Rancor later. And I think we can afford to do this. And then during his draw step, see what he's up to. guess our talk doesn't really do anything, so you can just keep whatever he has and we just negate the Rancor. There is the Rancor. Negate. And now enjoy your 2-mana 1/2s. Modern Squire. Given our spell queller backup, I think we can just take this and raise. Also, we know his hand, so probably will use his Aura Talk to jump block anyway. Jump block. I mean, that still theoretically puts him dead next turn if he tries to crack back, so it basically disables him from attacking us. I'm not gonna try and eat it with a spell queller. No need to, it's just greedy if he drew something powerful. All we want to do right now is just protect what we got and ride it to victory. This deck is really weird. I wonder what else he's running to make his Aura Talk work and his Bloodless draw and stuff. Certainly looks like it could be interesting and fun. Hope we'll find out more in the second game. Got him. So this looks like a good card. So does this. This probably not. This probably also not. So yeah, I think until we know what else he's running, I think that's once again the only cards I want to sideboard. Negate seems a bit better here, since Rancor actually can be really annoying. I still think getting rid of one negate is reasonable. We have click to get rid of Rancor. Maybe I want to get rid of both negates and just deal with Rancor otherwise. Yeah, maybe I'll try that, since he didn't seem to run that many meaningful negate targets. And we have a bunch of removal to fizzle it, and the spell quellers and cryptics and stuff, so that should do the job. This hand is... I think on the draw it's just a bit too land heavy and early action light, and he mulliganed, so I think we can afford to mulligan as well. This is much better. And he mulliganed to 5, which certainly helps us. Zero visions, bottom 2 lands, and hope to find some business, because we have enough lands now. Aura Talk, Bloodless Troll. I mean, he kind of has to have something there, with his probably 12 2-drops or more. I guess Collective Brutality will do. Get it brutalized. But yeah, we again have like good range of interaction, and I'm not behind on board, so all good. wonder if this is just like kind of a fun deck that he's trying out, or if he actually tested this deck a bunch and it's like legitimately good for him. Because it would be kind of sweet if something different like that would actually be good. I mean, it's not that likely, but who knows? But yeah, I mean, this game is not likely going in his favor. He's already like down to one relevant card, and Rancor is like half dead. If he doesn't play anything, I'll just Bant charm the guy at the end of turn. There you go. Now we can sit back with our Spell Queller. Okay, not that that matters. Be cute. I think actually I can and want to Zero Vision here, be a bit more proactive because we have a pass for his next creature, and a Spell Queller after that to stop whatever else he's doing. And it gets us on the board. Don't think I need any of these lands. I mean, it's nice with the Cryptic and the Snapcaster and stuff, but we will get there eventually. And basically any like non-land card in our deck is pretty good right now. So if there's more land under those two, I don't mind, but if I leave those two on top and there's more land underneath it, we might see a couple too many. So even though I wouldn't mind extra land, I'm kinda putting it on the bottom to reduce the chance of us hitting a big clump of land there. And yeah, now game's over. Not much I can do. Yeah, get some more stuff on the board. Well, and here goes nothing. That's okay. Got a Goyf. And he got nothing. So yeah, haven't seen anything too impressive yet. Interesting. This deck clearly seems to be more cute than good. That's certainly not the kind of card you want to be casting in Modern. 5 mana, 2/2 flyers, even if you run Rancor. I mean, he likely won his first match at least, so it can win, but yeah. Not the most legit aggro rock deck. Gonna untap that for Snapcaster Cryptic shenanigans. Alright, see you in a moment with the next match.